Hello, everyone. Kimberly Sanders and Meghan Calido here. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you? I thought you were asking Facebook. I'm like, and then there was a pause.
So Megan and I are here having the best life ever. It's truly a dream come true to be able to work hand in hand with someone who is so passionate. And if you don't know me, Kimberly Sanders here. I've been on a mission to help myself as well as other people have the cleanest, most nutrient-rich, dense superfoods in their lives for around 20 years now. I've been plant-based since I was really young, had a ton of digestion issues, and so I've always been on this path trying to find the things that really worked for my body, as well as finding the plant-based options that were something really, really good for a body that just wanted to thrive on plants only this lifetime. So we've found it, and it's such an amazing gift to have people coming in to this reality. We invite people into an ultimate lifestyle transformation. And the best part about it is it's network marketing, and it makes it so that we have a web of the most amazing people on this planet that we find. I actually was out here on Facebook World, and a beautiful woman named Tammy saw me. And then in the process, we witnessed her whole entire body and life change. And then that's where Meghan comes in. And Tammy was so good to Meghan. Meghan was good to Tammy first. She sent her some herbs. Meghan, I'm going to have her introduce herself and share all her amazing credentials because she's an herbalist and she has her all the things. I'm not even gonna try to like get
Right.
them, but she sent Tammy some amazing goodness, and then Tammy sent her some of Purium, and it changed her in every single way. And now we get to lock arms and work together and share this far and wide and witness people really take back their sovereignty, take back their health and wellness. And that's why we're here today. And I wanted Meghan to share. First and foremost, tell us who you are and all the amazing things in that big, beautiful brain, like Tammy always.
Okay. My name is Megan Calido. I have 5 children. I have a beautiful wife. We live in upstate New York, and I have my bachelor's of science in integrative health. I have my associates in complementary and alternative medicine, a certificate for wellness coaching, a certificate for holistic health practice, a certificate for iridology, herbalism, and aromatherapy. And I just keep wanting to learn all the things so that I can help people because, like, 2018 was a really rough year for me. Like, I owned this huge salon and it was beautiful and it was gorgeous. My life was going exactly how I wanted it to. And then it just got ripped out from under me. Like, I got sick with some mysterious illness that doctors kept saying was my anxiety, and it was stress, but I was having like I had full body tremors, I had bruises all over, I lost my peripheral vision, I had tinnitus, I had Raynaud's, like my hands would turn blue, my feet would turn blue. I had where I would stand up and or go from hot to cold or cold to hot and I would pass out. And I had really bad memory loss. Like I couldn't remember conversations or if I had to stop driving because my peripheral vision. And then like I would get to where I was going and forget like how I got there or even where I was or where I was headed. Like I'd go to pick up my kids one town over and end up 30 minutes away at a Walmart. Like and not have any recollection of like how I got there. So it was a really scary time and it was being blamed on my anxiety. And I was like, this is not like they kept doing blood work and the blood work all came back perfect. And I'm in perfect health. And I'm like, I am not in perfect health. Like, I remember crying to the doctor that, like, I know my body, I've been in it for 34 years and this is not it. Like, this is not health. There's something wildly wrong. I was so scared that by the time they figured it out, I would be like terminal or something. Cause, like, how does all this stuff happen? And there's not something terribly wrong. So, um, since then, I have been kind of um, chipping away at like how to get my health back. And I did work with a naturopathic doctor who got me able to use my brain again. And that's when I went back to school and started learning and started implementing all the things I was learning, like, just the lifestyle things that I was not doing. And then I think the biggest challenge, I know that the biggest challenge for me was food. And like, here I was testing my water. I was testing the air in our house. Like we had air purifiers that would like bright red lights if there was bad air. Like we were sending out samples of our water, samples of our paint. Like we were testing all these things. Yeah, on our counters was all of the toxic crap that was keeping me sick. And so it took me a little bit to realize that and to start getting that out of my house. And it's really hard. It's a really hard transition to make because then you feel like you can't really eat anything. Like I felt like there was nothing to eat and I was always hungry, and my kids felt like there wasn't any food in the house, and like there was, but like we just didn't know enough how to like make this food healthy. And I don't know. So from 2019 until this past year, like I have just been trying to incorporate all the good things and do all the good things that I learned. And I did get very far. I felt very good. When Tammy sent me that package, it just, to say that the ultimate lifestyle transformation transformed my life is like an understatement, because I feel like it did not just it transformed my whole entire world. Like it is just such a different world. I feel like I finally see light in the world. Like I might cry because like it felt so hopeless for so long, and like I wanted so much more, but I knew not knew, but I just couldn't like do it. I never had the energy. I never had the motivation. Like I felt like I was spinning my wheels and, constantly in the kitchen trying to make all the healthy things and force it into myself and my children, even though it didn't taste good. So I don't know. We've come a long way, and then adding these shakes into my life, adding the ultimate transformation into my life, like everything's just brighter. And that's the only way I can explain it. Like I just feel good. I feel amazing. And I'm just so incredibly happy that Tammy sent this to me. I'm so happy that it aligned with everything that I have been working so hard to align my life with, that everything in it was organic, that there aren't gross fillers, that, even the packaging is, compostable. So we're not hurting the earth, and it's just everything aligned perfectly. And it's just brought so much joy to my life. And I've since then been able to, integrate it. I always, 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 like I will not put my name on anything that I don't align with, and I will not share with my clients. Like I do holistic health consult. So we just like go through where people can make changes in their lives. And, I've wanted something that I can help them add in. Like it's so hard to get people to eat their fruits and their vegetables during the day. Bless you. It's so hard to get people to make those changes and to have time to even do that. And so to be able to offer them a meal replacement that's equivalent to eating 6 superfood salads, like, it's just so amazing. Or like my boys every morning they drink the Epigeneous family, and they love that, and I love that it's got all the vitamins and minerals they need. Like I don't have to try shoving multivitamins down their throat. They're getting something good in their stomachs. And it's so nice. And I offer this to clients in my yeah, all the fruits and veggies and the superfoods in the Epigeneous family. Absolutely amazing. So when I offer this to my clients, I'm noticing that they're coming back to me a lot faster, that their guts are more on track. They're getting their fruits and veggies in. Like there's so much thyroid issues. Like there's no iodine in the standard American diet. Like people's thyroids are crying for it. We have sea vegetables, like a little pack of green spectrum that they can just add right into their shakes, that gives them all the good stuff from the sea. And like it just supports their bodies. And I'm seeing them come back so much faster than I was. Like, it's so hard to keep going with these health changes when it feels like the changes that you're seeing are so small and insignificant. And they're not. They're all, we have to start somewhere. Like, we have to start building somewhere, but like, the thing that Purium brings to it is that it's helping it move so much faster that they're like, oh my gosh, I feel great. Like, within the first 3 days of Biomedic, I'm getting text messages that, oh my gosh, I'm not bloated. Within the first 2 weeks, it's, oh my gosh, I'm going to the bathroom every day. Like, it's just absolutely amazing to see how quickly this changes people's lives and helps them to feel better. And I'm so glad that I can add that to my business to get them going even faster and towards their health goals. So I don't know. It's just been a huge transformation for my whole entire life. So I don't know, my world.
I am so thankful for your story and that you've stuck with it. There's a lot of people that come in and we wish for this with every single person, but you guys have stuck with it and the whole family loves it. And I know
My
that
whole
Jamie
family.
Jamie was Jamie a little skeptical at
Jamie's
first?
skeptical. Jamie's skeptical of everything. She was like, "I'm not drinking your shakes." And so what happened was her nephew was here, and he wanted a hot chocolate or something, and she made him the Epigenius family chocolate, and he did not want to drink it, and so she did not want to waste it because she knows how much we spend. And she was like, fine, I'll drink it. And then after, she was like, oh my gosh, I want more. And so like she just went crazy and filled our whole cabinets with everything because it was the first time that she had tried something in a package and didn't, like, her eyes didn't roll and she didn't wake up the next morning at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because she was having seizures all night from something she put into her body. So that's been amazing. My sons, like, I just ran one of my sons through the first round of the parasite cleanse, and his skin has, so we started him on the Biomedic, and we did a whole core four. So the Biomedic, the apothecary at night, the um, super aminos, and the shake. And he was doing that every day, and his face cleared up a ton, but he still had like some acne on his arms, some spots on it, like that they just weren't clearing up. And I was like, let's do a parasite cleanse on him. Like, I wonder. And I can't even get over, like, my sister commented, she was like, what did you do to him? That kid's face is so clear. I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, it's just so amazing that it was gentle enough for me to give to my teenager and him to not even, have any terrible detox symptoms where he had to take a couple days off or anything. It was very gentle. So I'm excited. I'm just excited to keep kind of pushing the envelope and see how much healthier I can get, how much better I can feel. And, you know, it's been great. I don't know. The kids' grades have gone, they've gone a lot better. They are couple, each one has one subject that they're not passing, but in the beginning of the school year, they were both failing everything. I was like, oh, so they're doing way better in school. And I don't know, it's just been really amazing. It's been fun to incorporate.
And that is why we're here. We're here to invite you and your family, your children, your husbands, your wives. Everybody deserves to feel good. I think that's the whole point. Basically, everybody, I mean, we come in with soothing methods right away. We start with a pacifier and a bottle and a cookie and TV, and then it goes into all the different soothing methods that we, experience as humans. And once you get to the point where you've detoxified your body, then the soothing methods that we wish for is like the purest food on the planet and the more of detoxification and the best water and the best things that we can find to really help ourselves really thrive in this world. And that's what Meghan and I are here for, just to guide you into your ultimate lifestyle transformation, your ultimate world transformation. I love
Yeah, it is.
new, new
Best world
title.
ever.
So, so yeah, we just are so grateful. Thank you so much, Meghan, for coming and sharing your story. I know that whoever listens to it, it's powerful. And I know a lot of people are suffering with so many similar things. People have
The toxic world we live in, and we're not able to get all those toxins out before we're getting even more and more in. Like our bodies just cannot keep up. And I love that having this in my house makes it that much easier to keep the bad crap out. Like, I mean, even our cravings for anything are like gone. Like when you're nourished, your cravings just disappear. So we're not even out and about and like, oh my gosh, let me grab a gyro or let me grab, Chipotle or whatever it is when we're out. It's just, we want to come home and have a shake, or we want to come home and have a giant salad filled with all this good stuff. Like that's what we're craving now instead of the junk. And so it's so much easier to keep that toxic load low. So
Yeah, and everyone's busy nowadays, and that's usually what like has people going to places like Chipotle or other types of stuff because they make it really easy.
yeah,
But really with Purium, as long as I even say that like I have my dry powders in this type of a container and you just flip the top open, use one of the stainless steel shaker bottles that we have, and then just shake your shake in there, shake it up, and like as long as you have it all to go and ready, then you're
it's
going to
the
be
ultimate fast
prepared.
food.
It is, but with zero toxic load in any way, shape, or form. And, there's a reason why all those things are legal. There's a reason why it's on every corner. And I always say, like, the most radical people, I know that's who we're talking to. Like, we're talking to the rebels, we're talking to the people that really like aren't here to go with the system. And really the most amazing way to, be a stand for ourselves is to not poison ourselves with the food that's available, and to be label readers and to really see what's in there. And then once, like Meghan said, you go through the parasite cleanse, you've cut out half the issue of why the body is craving the bad things. Is we're removing the parasites that are craving all of those foods that really don't serve the liver and the kidneys and the brain and like the digestion. So we are here to help you, and Meghan has $100 off your first order, and she is just helping so many people. So I can't wait to meet the next people that you get to bring in, and have a beautiful day. Is there anything you want to share with anyone? Last moments?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just wildly amazed. I told you before we came on here, like I started going for walks every morning, and it's just like I am slowly getting my life back, like to where it was before I got sick. Like when I think about it, I didn't get sick in 2018. It started before that. The brain fog and the extreme fatigue, it all started way before that. So it just compiled in 2018. But 10 years ago, I was running marathons and I was doing P90X in my living room twice a day. And like, I'm working my way back to all that, and it just feels so good. So I don't know. I wish this for everybody. I really do.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Give back to whoever shared this with you, and we're here to guide you into this beautiful promised land of joy and feeling the best you've ever felt. So thanks again, Meghan. Have a beautiful
You're
day.
welcome, Kimberly. You too.
Bye.
Bye.